Welcome back then, boys and girls. We are going away to Notts County here now. Um, I've changed a lot tactically because looking at the way that we played the last two times we played Notts County, every time we've played a 4-2-3-1 against them, they've been very, very strong. If we come here into the schedule, look, I'll show you. So the first time we played them, we was away from home, which is like today's circumstance, and we got absolutely hammered in every way, shape, and form. Then we beat them when we was at home, 3-2. But in all honesty, when you look at it and you look at the stats, that was a little bit of an FM situation there. They were realistically the better side. So we don't want that to happen today. So I've gone with a tactic that we're not unfamiliar with. Um, it looks very defensive, and we're hoping that we're going to be able to catch them on a counter, really. Frustrate them, and then hit them on the bounce. We got options to change things up if we need to. So we've got Boot at the back. We've changed to Hancock's, Howe, Williams, and Vaughan. Then got Coyle in the central midfield, the defensive midfield role, with Stenson, Maxwell, Osborne, and Hawkridge completing the midfield. And then poor Charlie Ball all up front on his own as a poacher. Um, yeah, I just think that if we go with an attacking formation here, I think that we might get blown away. So my whole aim here is to kind of frustrate and hopefully on the back of that frustration get a victory. We're not expected to win this game. We are underdogs. So I am gonna calmly say um, huge underdogs here. So see if we get anything back. Armband is just for play. It's always good to have anybody would miss him. Uh, we'll just have to wait and see, won't we? Play. Now this is going to be an interesting game, I believe. Jim O'Brien's injured. That's good for us. At the moment, we are seemingly doing what I was hoping that we would do. We cancelled them out during the first 25 minutes. Shields with the free kick. Takes it short to Rose. Back out to Shields. He's going to whip the ball in. Very poor clearance. Very poor again. Ball bounces back out to Shields. Gets in the cross. Williams heads it clear. Only as far as Wotton on this left hand side. To Rose. Got Wotton back outside. McCrory there. We're not doing too badly so far. Time is ticking away here in the first half. They've been a better team as we would expect. It's just really about containing them at the minute so that we can hope to expand in the second half. To concede a goal here just before half time would be, I was going to say a disaster, and that was inches, inches wide. Right, so we're quite happy with how things are going so far. So I'm going to say I'm pleased with how things are going, which does indeed fire them up a little bit. Now what I might do is rather than trying to go full blown attacking is just bring Hawkridge up. Now Hawkridge is actually much happier there. Stenson is on a left card, is on a yellow card on the left here. It's not playing overly well. What I am going to do is I'm going to bring Aaron Sibia on and bring him to here. Does open us up a little bit in the park there. But I'm hoping that that's going to give us a little bit of freedom. If we change now to a bit more of a bit more balanced play, hopefully. Might be able to get a little something. We haven't done any shouting yet at the team either. I don't want to get them nervous. Slocum with the goal kick. Hawkridge intercepts. Osborne now brings the ball forward. Back to Hawkridge. Hawkridge with a poor cross. Vaughan though does find it. Charlie ball goes over his head. Aaron Sibia's there at the back post just as we push him forward on his left foot. It's what you love to see. And Devontae Aaron Sibia puts us 1-0 to the good. It's very tempting now to drop him back into that left hand midfield role right in the centre of the pitch and try and shut up shop. It's a little bit too early though, but 5 minutes into the second half, Solihull Moors 1, Notts County 0. Shields now has a corner for County. Osborne does clear it, only as far as Bodrin. Bodrin plays the ball back to McCrory. McCrory has got options inside, finds Bird, finds Rose. Shields is on the ball now. Very tightly knit in the middle of that midfield and defence for just players everywhere. Slocum just taking it. You can waste time as much as you like. They're wasting time as if they're the team that's in front, which is great for us. Bodrin goes out wide to Shields. Does find him. The cross is blocked. Hawkridge and Osborne pressure the ball, then back off. Regrouping, holding the shape really nicely here. Hawkridge now does collect the ball, plays it up front for Charlie Ball, and Ball is going to get there first. Can he finish? He does finish! Charlie Ball wasn't the strongest of finishes, but just nicely placed right in the far corner across the face of goal. That's 2-0 Solihull Moors, and this could turn out to be a little bit of a tactical masterclass here. Wasn't quite expecting this, I'll be honest. I thought it was going to be a very, very close game. I mean, it has been a close game. They've been the better team, really, by the 2 counters. But we're winning, and that's the main thing, boys and girls. Shields with a free kick in a dangerous area, just wide. 25 minutes to go now. Hawkridge is on a yellow card. Really don't want anybody picking up silly red cards. Like, we need everybody available for the final. 10 minutes to go now. 5 minutes. I think that what we do here is we bring Aaron Sibia back. We bring on, who's really tired now. So many players on yellow cards. We bring in Kyle Storer. And we'll bring in Sweeney. Maybe? Do we? No. We'll do that one. We'll take Williams off because he's more tired for Goodger. We'll bring Goodger that side of the defence. And that's all we can do for now. Let's just try and play the clock down. What we should have done is change our mindset. Never mind. Look, very defensive. Rawlinson brings the ball forward to Crawford, to Booty. Shields, he has got a man on his outside. Osborne with a nice foot in. Crawford. Hawkridge recovers. Oh, and then the poor ball. Oh, and that's 2-1. Yeah, just as we tactically go very, very defensively, have we messed ourselves up there? Tactics, we want shorter passing, don't worry about that. On a much, much lower tempo. Waste time whenever possible. Regroup, hold the shape. Slow the pace down. We want to drop much, much, much lower here. Really compress everything that we can. Run the clock down. And that's it. We're through to the final. Massively chuffed with that. Didn't think we was going to get away with it there, but we made it. We will be back very shortly with the final, boys and girls. That's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Before you go, we are going to obviously try. Yes, we do. We get everybody now a little bit motivated for the final. And we're going to place Aldershot in the final. Ooh. Now, if we go into our scheduling, earlier in the season, we lost at home to Aldershot, and I believe that they beat us when we went to them as well. No, we drew away with them. And in that game, we played 4-2, 4-1-2-1-2. And in this game at home, where we lost really convincingly, played the 4-1-2-2-1. No, we didn't. I'm lying, that's them. We played the 4-2-3-1 there. And you just love it when you don't even read your own team correctly. There we did though. So we know how they're going to play. They're going to line up with a 4-1-2-2-1, so a 4-5-1. I'll have a tweak and we'll come back. We'll come back for the final, and let's hope that we go in